Do 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 do. Enter Trista Station? Yes. Don't mind if I do. There's the other group. Ah, you made it. Hey. Good morning. Are you leaving now too? Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to reach Berahard before noon. Looks like you guys already have your tickets, huh? Yeah, the train to the capital should be arriving any minute now. Our destination, St. Ark, is about as far from Trista as yours, I believe. Yes, they're both about 5 hours from Trista by express train. I've never ridden on a train for so long before. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Guess they're the same as ever, huh? I'm amazed they're not sick of the whole ordeal by now. It's getting tedious. Fee? If anyone can do it, it's you, Rain. Do what? Get those two to make peace with one another. I couldn't make it work, but I suspect you have a much better chance. Do you really think it's even... Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on Platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Fun. That's us. I'm afraid we've got to run. May Adios be with you. Let's all do our very best. You bet. Take care, everyone. Bye. Ba-ba-bum. Train style. And I can be on the last train home. I guess we should buy our tickets and line up for the Berahard train then. Yes, let's. If we must. Though I'm loath to patronize a city so crawling with nobles. That pretty much says it all, does it not? That's an old guy. Freaking Gordon. I'm a businessman, and a somewhat well-known one, if I do say so myself. They even know my name in Heimdall. Haha. While I'm certainly not wanting for Mira, I do wish it was a little easier to find time to actually use it. If you could see the number of meetings on my schedule today, you'd know just why. Trista! How you doing? Matilda! Good morning, Class 7. Group A is headed to Berahard today, correct? Yes, that's right. I believe there's a direct line that stops at Keldic, isn't there? Indeed, there is. Every other train heading east from here is the direct line. And the next one will be arriving soon, so I'd suggest buying your tickets now. Buy tickets and wait. Wait, she says. Do I look like a waiter? Certainly. That'll be 5 passengers for Berahard. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Nice. Passenger service bound for Keldic, Berahard, now arriving on Platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Fun. Bum 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 bum. How you doing? How you doing, random passengers? Makia stayed behind a little bit. What a jerk. Hate that guy. Do 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 do. We're on a train. We can't complain. Got a freaking set with this nerd. Shall we review what we know about where we're going? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Would you mind giving us an overview, Eustace? You're from Verdant City, after all. If that's what you want, I'll oblige. But are you sure you wouldn't rather hear from the group's finest intellectual mind instead? I'm sure he'd be able to give you a far more critical analysis without any of the pro-noble bias I'm certain to inject. Are you suggesting that I allow my views to cloud my ability to see things objectively? Oh, not at all. You were intelligent enough to score second on the entrance exam, after all. And you spent your every waking moment since with your nose glued to a textbook studying as if your life depended on it. So I'm sure your knowledge is quite vast in terms of book smarts, even if it is lacking in virtually every other regard. Why, you... Please, stop, both of you. Well, it's easy to see why you scored so miserably in last month's field study. What was that? Rain? Last month, Group B got an E on their field study. E? What the hell's an E? I think that's even worse than F. If that had been a paper exam, it would have been a fail, and a low one, too. Do you two really want that to happen again? Well... I hope you're not naively suggesting we just put all our differences aside and become best friends. Of course not. We were chosen to be in Class 7 because of our differences, in fact. We come from different backgrounds, so naturally we're going to have conflicting opinions and ways of looking at things. And no doubt we all have a few beliefs that we're not willing to compromise on, no matter what. But that's life. That's what people say. Riding high in August, shot down in May. But that doesn't change the fact that for the next few days, we're all part of the same group. We're all partners. Green. I was wondering what you were getting at. You have to be joking. I refuse to accept the idea that... I'm not saying we have to be friends, but we're in the same group and we're working towards the same objective. Let me try putting it another way. We're united against a common enemy, Group B, and unless we want to lose to them, we have to work together here. What? Rain? I wouldn't have taken you to be the competitive type. Of course I am. I care about winning and losing just as much as the next guy. And get just as frustrated when other people hold me back. I'm jealous of how good your grades are, for example. All three of you. I feel like I'm losing the race and have to struggle to catch up. And mustard. And it was beyond frustrating when we lost against the instructor the other day. Ah. I see. Is pretty much Eustace's catchphrase. There's no denying that she's strong. Incredibly strong, in fact. I don't know what kind of experience or training she's been through to become that way, but it's simply a fact. That is just a fact of life. I just feel like if we'd been able to work together a little better, if we'd been able to form proper combat links with one another, we may have at least evened the odds a little. you would have. Sarah's only strong because she knows how to fight. If you'd been able to work together, you could have withstood her onslaught a little longer instead of getting one-shotted like a bunch of bastages. You might not have won, but you wouldn't really have lost either. Fee. Exactly. She knows what's going on. Give them a little something to think about. Alyssa, Laura, and Elliot are all in the same group as last time. And Gaia seems like the type who can work well with anyone. They'll be a strong team. Yeah, they'll be able to give their absolute best no matter what comes their way. Honestly, if we don't do something about our own shortcomings, their score could easily double ours. Enough! I get it already. And it's not like I have much of a choice but to go along with your yay team attitude. Now do I? Indeed. I would prefer not to cooperate with this farce. But I have no intention of standing by and accepting defeat. Defeated! So you're saying... Until this trip is over, we will call a truce. Agreed? Very well. The very notion of working under these circumstances is ludicrous, but I am more than capable of enduring such idiocy if I must. The same goes for me. Well, at least it seems they might actually try to cooperate with one another this time. That's a significant improvement over last month. I do feel a little better. This is an improvement? I shudder to think what things must have been like last time. Ho ho ho! I bet that was fun. Going through the Crucian main line. We're going past Seldick. Alright. Here's what I can tell you. Berahard is the most important city in the Eastern Crucian province. Its population is roughly 300,000, making it relatively large even by municipal standards. That's even bigger than Peoria! The hilly region surrounding the city is inhabited by innumerable minks, which are prized for their fur. Furthermore, the Crucian province as a whole is also widely renowned for the high-quality gemstones mined there. Maybe we can go mining. That'd be awesome. Yes, gems and fur are regarded as Berahard's two main specialties. There's even a part of the city dedicated solely to those who work with them, isn't there? That would be Artisan Street in South Berahard, yes. Large numbers of artisans gather there to prove their worth. There's a shop in Heimdall that specializes in gems produced in Berahard as well. Of course, only nobles and the ridiculously wealthy have any reason to patronize it. Can't see myself ever going there. Which brings up perhaps the most important thing to note, a fact of which you are already quite aware, but it can't be stressed enough. Berahard is, at its heart, a city of nobles. What's been said about it in that regard is no exaggeration. It's really true, huh? I've heard nobles don't actually make up the majority of the population, though. That's correct. However, from Artisan Street to the enormous Provincial Army Guardhouse, to the Central Plaza with its giant cathedral, to the airport designed to handle the largest of airships. Airships like we're back in Liberal. Berahard is a city that was developed with the nobility, and the Alvarea household in particular at its center. So it really isn't an exaggeration then. I'm surprised you're able to discuss your own family so objectively. There's no point in denying the truth. As long as we're in Berahard, you'd be well advised to keep your usual anti-noble vitriol to yourself. Unless you fancy becoming very friendly with the provincial army, at any rate. I know that. I can hold my tongue when I have to. I don't know about that. Is it bad that I'm actually seeing this as kind of encouraging? In a weird sort of way, it feels like we're making progress. Very slow progress, but progress nonetheless. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Talk to Makia. Talk to Emma. Thank you so much, Rain. I knew Gaius was right about you. What do you mean? At the station, he said, if anyone can do it, it's you, remember? Huh, I didn't do anything special, though. I just gave them my honest opinion. Sometimes that's all it takes. And that's exactly why I think you were able to successfully convince them. I guess it's up to us now, to make sure we don't let the group down. We won't, I'm sure of it. What are you two whispering about? It is rather suspicious. Nothing. Nothing at all. We're just talking about the potential of RA2. Talk to Fee. Stare. Is something the matter? I underestimated you. A little. Haha, thanks, I guess. Still, the hard part will be keeping this up for the whole of our field study. We're gonna need to get a whole lot stronger if we want to have a better chance against the instructor next time. If you want to beat Sarah, a little extra training won't be enough. True. We were completely outclassed by her last time. One-shots all over the place. I wonder what sort of regimen she underwent to wind up so strong. It's just who she is. Sounds like Fee knows something. I imagine she does. Maybe we can get her to open up a bit more someday. Maybe, but probably not. Talk to Makias. I hate having to cooperate with them, but I don't want to be the one responsible for losing to Group B. I suppose I'll call it a truce with you, too. I'd almost forgotten that Machias had a problem with me. Listen, I'm sorry about... I don't actually think you're a deceitful, noble sympathizer. There's no need to say anything. But don't get the wrong idea. I'm only agreeing to a truce. I haven't completely forgiven you for what you did. That's more than enough. Thanks, Machias. Why would you thank me? Looks like he really doesn't hate me after all. If only I could find some way to make up with him entirely. Useless. I wasn't expecting to return to Berahard so soon. It's been about 2 months now since we started at the academy. Guess it hasn't really been long enough for you to miss it yet, huh? Indeed. And 2 months is hardly enough time for anything to truly change. I don't know about that. Haha, that's very true. Still, a city full of nobles. I get the feeling I'm going to need to be a lot more conscious of the things I say and do. Nobles do have quite a fixation with social standing and class. But you should try not to let it get to you. Just be yourself. If you exert too much energy reining in your every word and action, we won't be able to get anything done. It's true. That's good advice, thanks. If you have any more like it, I'm sure we'll all be really appreciative. We'll be relying on your knowledge of the city. You're in good hands, then. Dun 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 dun. We'll go ahead and save before we play some Blade. Because from what I've heard, apparently sometimes the game tends to crash while you're playing Blade. Hasn't happened yet, but you know. Cut card. Okay, we don't... No, stop it. 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 Challenge Emma.
Please go easy on me.
Okay. Hoping she's not as hard to beat as Alyssa. Good lord.
Shall we draw then?
We shall.
Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again.
Okay.
Allow me to play first then. Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours.
Cool.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
She apologized.
Oh no, this could be trouble. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Are you now? I shall as well.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
Mirror.
Oh no, this could be trouble. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Are you now?
I'm gonna use a bolt card. It looks as though I win this time.
Aww. That's sad. We get Link experience. No. Let's do our best, Fee. Sure, whatever. Fee doesn't care. She's like, yeah, whatever, man.
Please go easy on me.
Bum, bum, bum.
Shall we draw then?
We shall.
Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours.
Coulda. Looks that way, but doesn't mean it is.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
No sevens allowed. What did I just say?
Oh no, this could be trouble. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
1.
Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first then.
Yeah, okay.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, it'd be weird if you were.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
You don't have to
It looks as
apologize.
though I win this time.
I can't beat you. Let's play Fee.
Let the battle begin. We draw here, right?
I guess.
Guess we'd better draw again. I'm first. Take this. Take this. Crap.
Crap.
Ouch. Take this. Crap. Take this. Mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall and such. Oh shit.
Looks like I win.
Bum 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 bum. Maki is.
I'm not going to hold back.
Okay. Sounds like a personal problem.
Well then, go ahead and draw.
Tell me what to do, asshole.
It looks like you're up first. We're even. We'll have to redraw. It looks like you're up first. Now you've done it.
Now you've done it.
We're even. We'll have to redraw.
Pretty much want to get rid of that one.
I'll go first then.
That one's dragging me
Mirror!
down.
We're even. We'll have to redraw. It looks like you're up first. Bolt!
Well.
Ah, crap. Now you've done it. Looks like I win this time.
They always end up with more cards than you. So it's kind of hard for them not to win because of that. Useless.
If we have to. Draw a card.
Tell me what to do.
We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Take this.
Meh.
Take this. Take this.
Bum 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 bum.
We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Somehow I just randomly won. Okay. Sure, why not? That was just a random thingamajigger. Thingamajigger. Do-do-do-do-do. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Do-do-do-do-do. In such horrible terrain. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do. And I think this is a good place to leave off for next time. So I gotta go pick up my sister here pretty soon. So, thanks everyone for stopping by. That was a nice over 4.5 hour stream. And I shall see y'all next time. That's it.